Oh, and welcome to another one of the realistic ATS series. Now, last time we dropped off in Portland, but there's no jobs any of the cities we haven't been to, so I've been back in quick charge. Remember, this is a cruising of the state, so it's delivering to every city in the state. So I've come down to Coos Bay, going across to Medford. A journey of 293 miles because I put a little thing in to pick up the truck dealer in Medford. I'm getting paid $443 for this job. We're in a Mack Anthem again, and there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, we'll get cracking. Recorded 1.39 version of the game, and no change in mod since last recording. We've got a big crawler tractor on, not a heavy load, but it's on a low boy and a dolly as well, so you know I'm like with the dollies. So we'll try and get it there intact without poop. So we'll try and keep some money today.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I can't promise that. Got retarding up with hand. Taking any risk at the lights here, but we will. Check the stop and check there was nothing coming, which there isn't, so be a nice pleasant run this in the daytime, but we're on night time. Well, we'll be down 101 again. A nice road. And got a few more deliveries to do in Oregon, but after Oregon it'll most likely be California we do next, but we're down the map. As I say, I still have deliveries to this one to Medford to do. We have to get a job Claymore Falls, Lakeview and Salem before we start thinking about where we're going next. So there's a few more parts to be made yet in Oregon. No, by the time you see this I might have filmed all the Oregon jobs. Next ones are, don't know, I'm doing them when I can, and I'm a little bit ahead with them, so I started to film the what's known as Series 3 yes, that's built up time lapse. In that series I'm using a Peterbilt 379 with Z-Mods N14 and flatbed trailer. As I say, some of them might be released before this one goes up. If they're not, you know what's coming up as the main. Keep it going. Yeah, Series 1 of that will be classed as the Z Series 2, the Volvo Reaper, so third time and what have you, but as I say, that's nothing to do with this series. So what mods I'm running now I'll be able to run when it updates to 140, I don't know. What mods will be compatible and which won't be. I've done open betas once before. It's awkward if you've got to do a convoy or anything, you just have to downgrade your version as well. So I'm letting mine the bugs out in it, then get it full version when everybody else does. You can appreciate SCS for doing the open betas and the public betas. If you want to test new betas out, get people to put the feedback into what bugs there is, what needs to be improved, etc. and it is nearly 5 AM in the game, so we will get a nice run in the early morning. Hope we don't get crossed to rush hour, but you never know. But this load's getting back to this load, £55,000, or talking about 26 tonnes, somewhere around about that region. And on this, I'm just basically taking the routes that it gives me. But if there's any discoverables in the cities where I'm dropping up on, I'm trying to pick most of them up, but I won't be able to get them all. Here we go. So just brief look outside. See, it's one of my favourite. Killer, I don't like that much delete one. But it's alright towing them. If you have to park them or get around anything really tight, that's when they become awkward to do. I can't keep it on this view, but what I can do, try this view with you. And what's here? I've left that on again. Let's take it off. Need to leave the mirrors up to see where I'm going. Down the coast here. This is one that may slightly go into California near the end. I'll swing that one. It's a lovely run is the 101. If you just got Oregon and the base map, by Washington, Oregon and base map. Lovely run is the 101. Scenic. You follow the coast all the way down. I know there's like the $1 Million Highway, that's nice as well, and what have you. Yeah, especially some of the routes in Colorado are lovely. Progressing, not too bad, not as well as I hoped to have progressed, but you know, we've had a few finds here and there. We have got some back, but not them all. It wasn't one of these, but this is the best paying one of the places I'm been to, so we're not frightened of falling anything. Nice. Not so far. With anything. I'm probably know when this was recorded, but I'm glad to say out back I sure took us back on last night at Channel 5. For the last series that they made, it's Series 11 that's just started. It's never got to make Series 12. And it's a series after Darrell Ward. It was made after Darrell Ward had passed away, and I didn't realise it was 2016 that he actually passed away. It doesn't seem that long. So, I said about passing over in California. We are in California now, for a little bit, and then we
Keep
swing
left,
back into
then
Oregon,
turn left.
just the way the roads are laid out. Thanks. Ooh, stay there, Mr. DHL. Who's that on? Apart from that, I don't know of anything else to tell you really.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Only good smooth run so far. I don't know if it's this one or if it was the HS2 one. I got a skill point that can show you being applied. If it's this profile, we have all the points in the ADRs. Now, if it isn't, I've made the mistake, because sometimes I forget when this series, up at the time I'm filming for the ATS main way. It's a good series, this one, but for the ATS series I'm filming for, and I'm filming A to Z as well, still in ATS2, and that will be moving finished those. That will be moving on again, because in the Reaper one, which the last one goes up I think tomorrow, Friday. After I did that, I bought the other garages I didn't buy after the first time round, so, and then obviously I bought another truck. I'll tell you what that truck is. That's coming up in that. Let's go around again with pick the built in the trailer, upgrade what I can to large, if not them all, and then after that another truck we haven't used, another trailer we haven't used. There's little diversions and detours on that one. I'm trying to get 100% map discovery. I'm not going for it on this profile yet. But you never know. On this profile, no mod trucks will be used. Trucks may be slightly modded with dashboards and sounds and that, but they're all standard SCS trucks, no mod ones on this profile. Same as the HS2 one. I'm running some sound mods in that and dash mods, but on some of the trucks I was, I don't know if I still am or not. Like just standard dashes, because some of them conflict with one another on there, but on here they haven't seemed to do that up to now. I'm losing the plot, don't you? Trying to do this. Could have just done it standard game economy and called it realistic, but then that wouldn't have been that realistic, so... Not as realistic as I'm trying to do it. Anyway. So you've got the game, just get out and explore. Just don't go to newest DLC, get out and explore all the map. You never know what you'll see. And the more you go around the map, the more little things you start to notice. At least that's what it seems like to me. It's up show another profile going across Colorado from New Mexico. And I never realised there was a rail station by the side of the road. Little one. Can't remember what road it was on. Without running, not going looking for any other hidden roads either, because there is some but varied, a lot of areas, but just tend to stick to the main map. Where I can. On a steady smooth run, enjoying the scenery. Enjoying the mack. An oversized load. So that was our brief excursion into California, back in Oregon, state we're currently exploring. (101.199) like we're on now is very good roads, especially up this part of the map. I'll just steady, no point in rushing. About 60 miles left to do. Shouldn't take us too much longer in real time. Being on average about, depending on your speed limits and where you are, both games talking about in an hour 550 to 700 mile or so if you drop the speed limits. If they are, and if you get held up or not.
Keep right. Then, turn right.
Tell if anyone's doing this traffic density there, the ones that you see the harvesters on. The lights on it, left them on, it's 20 past 10 in the morning. I haven't come through the shade trees anymore, so I've been trying as much as I can to take jobs from the cities where I've dropped off at, but sometimes that isn't possible, like on this one, so but it's like cruising format, this one. And the jobs I've been doing on here haven't been quite as long as some of the ones on ETS2, and as I say, the economy mods are slightly different what we're using. So we're a little bit behind on this one in terms of cash for the jobs. And I don't think these Macks are good trucks normally. Don't think like the 18 speed auto really, but we've tried 2 or 3 we can judge that properly. Dropping off at Craft Hine, so we're going into a farm, I would think, a processing plant. Eventually.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. In 200 meters, turn left.
So we are in Medford actually now. Going into the truck dealers, discovering that, and then We'll take this load to where it needs to be.
Keep right, then turn right.
And that'll be on to the next one in the next video.
Keep right, then turn right.
And go. Hope this isn't a viewpoint when I get up to the question mark. I think it's Chuck Taylor. Because it's on a red spanner, so it will be. Going to the next, not this right, I'm going up at the next one, so. Lights go green, and we'll be on our way.
Keep right, then turn right.
Whoop, discovered a Peterbilt dealer.
Make a U-turn.
Right, so for these dealers, you can't get around the back and come out the other side with them, so to go daft with these, this is where it with a dolly on, so try and get it round straightened up without clipping. And easy to jackknife. As you're seeing here. Lower him out if we can. It's on a low boy, I don't know why it needs a dolly as well. This is where this trailer's a bit of a disadvantage, but we'll go across the curve. I didn't want to have to do this, but normal trailer you can swing them round. But we managed. And if I make any cock-ups like that, you've seen them in this video so far, so series. I don't edit them out. I've seen these as they're driven.
Then turn left.
Unless I have to pause part way through the video, but then you don't really notice that. We'll do this last 7 miles after that last diversion. It cost us any money?
In 200 meters, turn right.
It's not like doing time lapse ones where you can just, because you know it's covered at 8, we are time lapse at at least 8 times, so blink up an eye. But with these you get to see them all in real time and now. After this one, don't know where we're picking up from or way. Trying to pick up from Medford, but if we can't, another destination to a city we haven't visited yet. Like I did up in Washington, finishing those off. But I can't tell the job market till I get there. This is quite well paid, this what distance we're doing, and
Keep right. Then, turn right.
this game, eventually if we get all the map being in, I would think, like I say, it's a good bit before it does, but it'll be a bigger map than HS2 is at present. But it's a long way off that. Yeah, about them, they keep regularly updating the games and for it and putting new features in, new bits of map DLC, reworking the older parts. And again, it's all good stuff.
In 200 meters, turn left.
So I'll be now turning on to the entrance to the business where we're dropping off. Right. And I will attempt to deliver this. You know, my parking's been getting shocking a bit lately on some of them, but if I remember right, if we go this side, it should just be straight ahead. Where we are now, so yeah, that's not too bad, this one. If we get it lined up right first time, we'll get it in. If not, we'll have to have it parked for us. Get it settled down, bring it settled down slowly, crawl it in, and there we are. So knock the engine off, lights are already off because it's daytime. Power up there. We'll unload it and then we'll go in the office and get no paperwork signed and getting paid. that concludes that one. So 10-10 for now. Stay safe on the road. Stop for 2 accidents. And bye you back next time. Bye.